What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be replacing the oxygen sensor, the upstream sensor on a 94 318 IS. This applies for the M42 and M44 motors. So it's going to be basically every 318 IS and 318 Ti out there. So it's pretty straightforward. Just pull the old one off, put the new one in. The only tool we're going to need is a 22mm open-ended wrench. Since these do come with crush washers, I'm not really too worried about torquing it. It's just make it tight as it can. So let's get started. First thing we're going to want to do is jack up the car. We already got it jacked up on stands. So the O2 sensor is on the mid pipe, just before the cat, so it's right next to the transmission on the passenger side of the car. So we got the cat right here. If you follow the cat towards the headers of the car, it's going to be right there. That's our sensor right there, and it's just a 22mm. The wiring harness plug-in, if you follow that, it sits right next to the transmission tunnel. So pretty straightforward. There we go. Alright, so to unscrew the wiring connection, you just twist the edge around it, and then the wire comes right off. And then from here, we're just going to twist the sensor until it pops out. So next we're going to want to do is compare the two sensors to make sure that they look similar. If you're running an OE sensor, they might look the same. If it's not, you just want to make sure that it basically looks the same, that the threads are the same size, all that good stuff, connections are the same to the 4-pin. So our new sensor, you can see it already has Loctite on the threads. It has some anti-seize. If your new sensor didn't come with anti-seize, I would highly recommend getting these. This one I believe did, but it was still kind of a pain in the ass to get off. They stick on there pretty tight, and especially if it's going to be in there, you know, you don't know when you're going to pull it out again. So it just having peace of mind, knowing you're going to be able to pull it out easily makes a huge difference on these. Alright, so now I'm just going to thread the new one back in. There we go. Get it nice and tight. That should be fine. From here, here's the O2 sensor. Here's the O2 sensor. The plug-in for it is right on the passenger side of the transmission. So all we're going to do is that guy right there. So all we're going to do is take it, feed it in, and screw it in. And that's it. We're done. O2 sensors replaced. So that's it. Old one's out, new one's in. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it fresh, and I'll see you guys later.
Maybe you should take it slow.